Hi, it's JP Morgan, and it's December! I love the snow! Snow comes in that December time. You're thinking about the holidays. This isn't snow. We live in Southern California. It doesn't snow here. We have to make our own snow. So today on the Slanted Lens, we're going to talk about a way that we made snow on a commercial we just shot for BulbHead. I just think I got soap suds on my nose. That's it. We use soap suds. They're machines that really crank out the soap suds and blow it out, and it kind of floats on the wind. But there's some things you got to understand about them. They are soap suds. So the more suds you give it, the bigger the snow is. It's like I'm in a bathtub. So you got to crank the suds way down. Keep the suds low. And a little fan underneath that'll break them up just a little bit. And there you go. You have some floating snow. But there's some other things that'll make it work. Let's talk about it, see what we can do. The first time I ever saw this kind of snow was at Disneyland. Julie and I went there one holiday season, and at nighttime, they let these machines go all the way down the street. They've got nice backlight on them, and it was just beautiful. It was just really pretty. And I looked at it and thought, that is fabulous. I mean, I've always used the plastic snow in the rigs, and it falls, and it looks good, but it's just such a mess to clean up. It's not great for the environment by any means. This is a biodegradable sud that when you throw it out there, it just kind of dissipates and goes away. So it's perfect. So there's several things you need to know about working one of these things that'll help it be more successful. The first one is, the higher the level, the bigger the chunks of suds that come out, and the less successful it looks. So you got to keep it fairly low, a low level, so you're just getting small flakes. But the second thing is, you need a fan. A lot of these have fans built into them, but it really doesn't do enough. What I did on this, I just built a little setup. This is a baby plate. The baby plate just hooks onto a piece of plywood. We use plumbing strapping, metal strapping, to strap the snow machine in place. And then the baby plate's really long, so I can now hook a C-stand arm on the end of it. Here's how we're going to get our fan up in the air with our snow machine using a C-arm and an extra C-stand head. So we're going to put this on here, hold it in tight. I'm going to use a piece of plumber strapping. Shoot that right onto here. Just going to keep it from going side to side. Now I've got a board on this other end. I've just mounted a baby plate to it. That baby plate now is going to become the base to hold the fan from being able to rotate. So I'll just flip it over here. And just to keep this all snug, I'm going to take a little piece of strapping. I'm going to shoot it in there. And I'm going to shoot a piece of this onto the other side, like this. And I'll do the same right here. And we're ready to go up. So this just gives us the option of hooking onto this baby plate that's up on our stand up high with this end of our C-stand, and we can also table it so it gets us right underneath the snow, blows the snow in the air, or we can drop it down if we want to push it out further. Gives us a little bit of adjustment. The higher I get that fan up there, as the snow comes out, it's going to blow it up in the air, and it's going to break it up a little bit. It's going to make it look a little nicer. I also point my machine up rather than straight out, because it gets the flakes going up and then falling down. It looks nicer in the shot. The biggest problem with these things, and this one here, is the DJI Via Flurry. It's about $100 on Amazon. It's really noisy. So if you're doing sound, it's kind of impossible. You're not going to get sound with this. It's very good. The ones we use on set are much quieter. They're fabulous. They're about $1,000 each. We rent them from Special Effects Unlimited, but they're still not quiet enough for sound, really. You get this kind of whir in the background. So sound is the biggest issue on these. But there are some things you can do with them. If you're doing MOS, that's motion without sound, you can roll these things as much as you want. So there you have it. Board, plumbing strapping to hold it on there, a baby plate, long baby plate, so we can put the stand on the bottom. Then we put these on highs and we get them up there, 12, 14 feet. Actually, we can go up 18 feet with them. So in our shot from BulbHead, it's snowing outside. We have a man who gets up on the roof, trying to put his Christmas lights on. He gets all wrapped up in the Christmas lights and he falls off the roof. So first off, let's talk about how we lit that. We put a 350 zoom Fresnel lens in the background and cranked that thing on high, put a blue gel on it, and rimmed everyone from the background. You need to do that because with the snow, just like with rain, just like with any kind of smoke, anything like that, it needs a backlight to really define it and to make it show up in the frame. We set up 2 snow machines, one on each side, got them up high, fan up high, blowing that snow up, and then just let it come and settle into the frame. We didn't have to get it in and cover the whole house. We just had to have a nice curtain that will get it to where it's going to cover the frame from right to left, not too close so the flakes look too big, and it doesn't have to be way back in there so you're trying to snow the entire house. But we got a nice spot where we started to get a little bit on the actor, you know, but most of it was in the foreground, and it gives you the sense that it's snowing everywhere in the shot. We took a 2K, which is tungsten. Now our background light was an LED, but we put blue on it. We put a 2K in the foreground, bounced it into a piece of foam core. That foam core bounced a nice kind of glow onto the house, gave us a nice look, just a little touch from the front. We also added the Roscoe Silk 210. We warmed it so it's more like tungsten, just give a little warm glow on the house. We wanted to imitate the Christmas lights. We turned all of our Christmas lights on. We have nice bulb Christmas lights around the house, but we put LEDs on him because the bulbs were breaking, didn't want the stuntman to fall and break the bulbs when he went. So it was really just 3 lights in play, rim light, a fill light, and just a little kind of a kiss on the left-hand side with that Roscoe Silk 210. I love that Roscoe Silk 210. Now we have to do our stunts. We just have our old red mat that you fall into. Stuntman did a fall forward off from the roof, did his flip backwards, landed in the mat, and we did it only 2 times, and we took those. But now we moved our snow over to the left, brought the camera inside, and we're looking out the window as that snow now is falling outside the window, which is a beautiful look because you get it up high, let it float into the window. It's one of my just favorite ways to either photograph for stills or to do video. So we shot this on the A7S on that Ninja Assassin. You know, that 4K gives us a lot of versatility to kind of punch in and out, gave us a great platform for shooting this commercial. Really worked out great. We have a stunt here as well, just a little truss. He's going to swing into the shot, wrapped up in the Christmas lights. We see that nice blue light from outside. Got a couple of grids to pull on our little girl in the Christmas tree and to bounce into the ceiling, and a nice little glow on his face, and then we cut out of it. So let's take a look at the clip, see what we got.
That moment when you realize there's a better, quicker, smarter way. Visit BulbHead.com.
And there's how you make soaps and snow in Southern California. Keep those cows rolling, keep on clicking. On the 12th day of Christmas, the Slanted Lens brought to me Roscoe Tamarind Syrup, Sammy's Downlight SKB, Photoflex Myouts, Terrible Scoop, Bucket Fire, SLR Lounge, Ona Datacolor, Spider Holster, and TSL stuff. It's a giveaway at the Slanted Lens. Go to theslanted.lens.com. We're giving away $5,000 worth of stuff, 31 winners. Register today. Only open till the 23rd of December. Go to theslanted.lens.com. No one talks about estimating. We're going to talk about it in great detail. Hi, this is JP Morgan from the Slanted Lens. We are selling a great digital download. It's everything you need to know about estimating. It's got templates, terms and agreements, everything you need to know to be able to put your estimate together. So go to theslanted.com/estimating. Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays with the Slanted Lens! That's soap, man.